So Fiona, you in Chinese you use an earth rooster. There are different types of roosters. It means you're more grounded. Your tarot card is the High Priest, which means that you have faith, even if it's not religion. You do have faith in either yourself or something else. Sometimes it's the card for teachers. You should work in schools or be teaching others by example. Institutions and learning. Your card rules the neck and throat, so hopefully you'll be the right way up and you'll be able to express yourself properly. And material things, so you may be very material minded and need to feel secure. This is the bit where I do sometimes babble about spirit. Can't guarantee that they'll turn up on video, they sometimes do. So that's why the videos are only about the cards. So let's see, I've just got the name Jeff put in my head. It could be anybody. Unfortunately, it's never the one you want to hear from. It could be next door but one's granny who's just died, somebody you don't want to hear from, but as long as spirit gets somebody that you know, it's verification for you that there is something on the other side. So Jeff, it is with a J, not a G, so they're very specific about that. Holidays, I mentioned something with a holiday. I don't know if you've just been on holiday or a holiday got cancelled, something like that. We're talking about holidays. There is they're speaking of a scar. Somebody has a scar on the just above the left eyebrow from an old injury. I don't know if that's somebody in spirit or someone in living. Singing the song Michael Finnegan. Somebody's got whiskers on his chin again. I don't know if that's an old story from when you was a child and somebody tickled you with their beard, or whether somebody is trying to grow a beard and they're taking the mick because they don't think it's being very successful. I get that it's a funny story and it's something that you will know what they're talking about. I also get that someone is having blood stuck. I don't think it's for a pregnancy. I think it's just that blood needs to be taken. Blood tests. Or someone in spirit had a lot of blood tests. I see the needle, I see the left arm. That's what I'm getting. So, we're just looking for your card now. There you are. So you feel like you are not as sure about yourself as you normally are, so because you're reversed. So lack of success, you feel like you failed in something. There is a reason for this, and it is, like I said, you can be materialistic. So you're concentrating too much on the finances, you're worried about finances or material things. There is two other people mentioned here, or dates for your diary. It's those living or past, date for your diary and address. One is negative energy, one is positive. The negative, and it's funny because it says medical matters, it's Virgo energy and it rules the health services, possibly something to do with the intestines and the abdomen. So watch out for that, 9th or the 27th. Whatever I say to you is applicable somewhere, but there is a failure to do something or a failure when competing with someone else. For some reason my battery is not charging. I'll just put you on pause. I'll do this. That's better. I think we're charging now. Where was I? Yeah, so the health services, swinging doors, hospital doors, that's what they talk about. You are not listening to spirit. You've not been listening to your gut about something. You feel alone and there's no one to guide you. If you're not careful, you will stumble and fall. So if you've got any niggling doubts about a health issue, I suggest you go and sort it out now. There is a new phase of your life. You've got to feel the fear and do it anyway, because that will, if you don't get this sorted, it could make bigger problems later on. So don't be frightened. They're telling you to be prepared to take the risk in anything, not just health issues. You have to push forward with your dream, even if you think you can't afford it. You have to be prepared to lose everything to get your wishes and dreams coming true. This is a new path that you are going to be on, and you will hit your mark. Those born on the 22nd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So remember that, because the 22 is really important. As I say, the 9 or the 27 is negative, Virgo energy. You may have to defend your decisions. You may have to defend what's yours, but you will be able to defend yourself. But there's something that you're not going to succeed in, and there is going to be a lot of bickering about this. There is a female water sign energy. She is either over-emotional or very manipulative and toxic. It could be that you are very, very down at this time for some reason, and you are surrounded by fire energy. So fire signs and a Virgo possibly. So it could be somebody on the cusp of Leo or Virgo, could be causing you problems. There seems to be a lot of fiery passions going on. Being a Pisces at the minute, with the astrology, it will be difficult, but you and you're losing faith in something. You need, spirit want you to feel the fear and do it anyway. Make your wings on the way down. That's my Dick Whittington card. If you haven't seen my videos before, Dick Whittington left the village with nothing but a shirt on his back and his knotted hanky and his cheese sandwich, and everybody laughed at him behind his back, because he said that the streets of London were paved with gold, and when he got there he felt the fool because they weren't. However, he persevered with his dream and became the Lord Mayor of London anyway. This is you. This is the scenario. People are not going to be very supportive, and you are losing faith in yourself. But that's because they want to undermine you, and it's making you very over-emotional, if that's not another water sign person. So, what else does Fiona need to know, Spirit, please? Yeah, acceptance is the key. Accept what you cannot change. There is a smile with a knife, a water sign energy that is promising things they don't deliver. Basically, this could be you. Not enough, not giving enough. Be very careful of water sign children, no matter how old they are. Your obstacles to overcome, like I said, is the fire energy. It could be a Leo female. It could be Aries or Sagittarius, but this is usually my Leo female. She is very money orientated, and you may have Leo in your charts because you are the material. It's not that you're greedy, but it's material things make you feel secure. What cannot be changed is you've got to release that. The old way of doing things, holding on to finances, the outcome to a situation, you've just got to let go, and whatever's meant to be will be. So release your hold, don't be stubborn. 4 years is mentioned. Release, let go of people, situations, and if they're meant to be, they'll come back to you. Root of the problems is secrets coming out. Some things come out, there's their truth, someone else's truth, and in the middle is the whole truth. This is a tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, so it could be me, maybe something I've said has caused a problem because my birthday is on the 2nd. Anybody born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. However, for some reason, though it's positive for you, it is causing problems. Something has come to light. You have to be careful what goes in your mouth as in diet and medication, and what comes out your mouth as in words written or spoken. So something's coming out, possibly by Christmas. The turkey and the heron are your animal totems, and you need to look them up. The number 11 is important to this person, but it's anybody born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past it, for your diary and address. Massively important. Now we've got the King of Cups on top of the Queen of Cups. So there may be a couple that are not happy. They don't have to be water signs, but they quite possibly could be. But there is some unhappiness here where they're both over emotional and may say things that they regret later. In the past, there was an over-emotional, older water sign energy. It could be a father figure, a partner, someone who's mature. Yeah, it's time to get over a disappointment. Stop looking back at the past. Stop crying over spilt milk. There is plenty to look forward to in the future. 5 months is mentioned. If you're expecting an apology, you'll have to wait till hell freezes over because they're not going to do that. Possibly a fire sign, possibly an air sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone in uniform of a darker complexion or someone with a limp, but they are not moving forward. There is no improvement in finances, in career or whatever. They're going very slowly, if not full stop. In your personal life though, there is a happy and contented home life. Can't get better than that. So family is very important to you. Your hopes and fears though is this squabbling, whatever it is, and you know that there's going to be a fight. Don't be afraid to fight. Don't sit back and think this is going to pass off because it's not. There has to be a settlement of this. There may be anniversary of a passing coming up or something like that. But so far, the only ones that matter are the 22nd, the 22nd and the 29th. They're all positive energies. The others are all minor arcanas. So, release your hold, release the old way of doing things. Stop trying to control things because it's not going to work. Especially if you're dealing with fire signs. Yeah, you've got that number 2 is massively important because you've got it twice. So you've got to be very careful who you share your cup with. So make sure you look after yourself before you go looking after other people. Because if your well is empty and you're running on empty, it's not good for you. So make sure that you are feeling well and healthy before you start going helping other people out. Yeah, all that glitters isn't gold, and that's where you might get sucked in. Because somebody, especially this fire sign, will try and sell you a really good idea that looks too good to be true, but it's not. 16 and 19 are your problems. 19 is your obstacles to overcome. You need to be more flexible. Don't be so stubborn. I believe somebody is, either you or an earth sign. What cannot be changed is you feel like you're on a hamster wheel. This thing's going round and round and round. TikTok, the root of the problems is you're running out of time on this. You may have been on holiday, like I said, to the sea or the seaside, or someone, possibly a sailor, is in the past. I don't know. But there's a body of water either going to it or crossing it. You have to take time out to think about this very carefully, but you haven't got much time. You're running out of time. There is something you have to think about. Get ready there and expect the unexpected. Get poised. Number 48. You have to care for yourself, like I said, replenish your energies, but be ready to fight. Be ready and be aware and be alert. Yeah, there is a higher power at work in this situation. So if you don't sort this out, then Spirit are going to sort it out. And chances are then you won't like the outcome. There's changes coming and someone is going to feel like they're abandoned, orphaned. Somebody may already feel like an orphan. Maybe mother and father are both in spirit and you have nobody to talk to. But there is an issue here where you feel isolated and alone with no one to speak to about this. So possibly it's time to go within and speak to Spirit, because they are telling you not to be frightened and to go with what makes you happy, because there has been some fear, I believe, in a situation. There is a couple, like I said, very, very upset. There may have been a loss of a partner or a separation in the past. Minor Arcana, so, and there's no mention of a lover split. So, but your card reversed can mean the loss of a friendship or the breakup of a marriage. So, but because it's your card, I don't really want to go on that line, but it could quite easily be. So we will we'll do a read of the love cards and see. You've got to learn how to be flexible, especially involved with anybody born on the 19th or on that date. Because time's running out for some reason. Yeah. Your heart and soul can sing with joy in a marriage. There is a wedding or a marriage involved in this situation. And the obstacles to overcome though is the chemistry. Children are involved in this, and there's no getting away from that. The children are important. The root of your problems is, like I said, you're upside down, so the neck and throat issues. You feel that you cannot express yourself fully of your feelings. In the past there was commitment, possibly an engagement, but in the future there's something you have to forgive, either yourself or someone else. Forgiving does not mean that all is forgiven and we just carry on. It means letting go of the poison within, because it will slowly poison you inside and make you unable to love. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So maybe an ex-partner is causing problems, even though they're not around anymore, in your present relationship. And you need to forgive that and stop assuming that the other person is the same. At the present time, it looks like something you've waited a long time for is coming. Like I said, TikTok, it won't be long now. Divine timing is at work there, and you cannot make this happen. You do desire love, and no matter what anyone's told you, you are lovable. Again, the healing family issues. You have to heal these issues. Forgive and learn. It may be your parents you have to forgive, or yourself for being not the parent you wanted to be. Or if there is a split close by, because I don't know that this is you, this may be somebody you know, but if there is a split close by and children are involved, and you may be getting really upset, but this issue needs to be healed. You can't go on with this hanging about because you feel it will cause a lot of anxiety. So there needs to be an honest discussion about your feelings with each other. Not in temper. This needs to be a cool, calm situation if you can. A heart-to-heart conversation is coming up. So be honest with your feelings and don't hold back. Yeah, fate is taking a hold. You had that number 16 in the other cards, so I know it's important. 16. It is, for you, a positive energy. Fate is bringing you a run of good luck. Change is coming. Known by the names, the three fates spin message and measure and cut the thread of your life. They determine how long your life will be and what you will make of it on earth. While you make your own choices from day to day and moment to moment, the larger tapestry of your destiny is in the hands of the wise ones, who see it from start to finish. Aligning yourself with that destiny leads to great success. There are larger forces at work in the present situation, and fighting against what seems inevitable is not constructive now. You are being guided towards your truest and highest purpose, which may not be revealed until a later date. Go with the flow.